Because for every legend in Canton, there's another left in the shadows, and it's time we bring those legends into the light. Starting with a linebacker built for immortality. It was 1960, the NFL championship, Franklin Field. The Packers, led by a young Vince Lombardi, had the ball, the momentum, and the mystique. But when it mattered most, it wasn't Bart Starr or Jim Taylor who had the final say. It was Maxie Bond, a rookie linebacker out of Georgia Tech, who stood tall, stuffed the run, and helped the Eagles snatch a title from a dynasty before it ever began. That moment, that stand, should have been the opening chapter of a Hall of Fame legacy. But for Maxie, it turned out to be a prologue to a career the voters still pretend never happened. Maxie Bond entered the NFL as the 20th overall pick in 1960. He wasn't a hype machine. He didn't talk loud or play in a major media market. But the man was a coach's dream and a quarterback's nightmare. From day one, he anchored the middle of Philadelphia's defense like he had been there for a decade. 9 Pro Bowls, 2-time All-Pro. He was the kind of player who made the hard things look routine, the kind who set the tone with his fists, his brain, and a motor that refused to cool. His rookie year wasn't just good, it was historic. He recorded 3 interceptions, earned Pro Bowl honors, and helped deliver the Eagles their last NFL championship before the Super Bowl era. That wasn't a footnote, that was a legacy-defining season, and it was just the beginning. After 5 years in Philly, Bond was traded to the Rams, where he became the heartbeat of one of the most feared defenses in football. He started 147 of his 147 games. No excuses, no missed assignments, just relentless, intelligent football. During his time in Los Angeles, he played alongside names like Merlin Olsen and Deacon Jones. But if you ask those Hall of Famers who led the defense, they'll tell you it was Bond. Now let's talk numbers. 9 Pro Bowls. That's more than several linebackers already enshrined in Canton, including Harry Carson, Chris Hanburger, and Dave Wilcox. Bond was a finalist for the Hall multiple times. Each time, the voters blinked. They remembered the stars, but not the star maker. They celebrated the loud and the flashy while forgetting the man who outplayed most of them in silence. Some will say he didn't win enough titles, but he played in an era where the postseason was a one-game showdown, not a month-long gauntlet. Others say he didn't have the stats. But let's be clear, most of his prime came before tackles and sacks were officially recorded. If you watch the tape, the story was obvious. He was everywhere. And if you ask the men who lined up across from him, they knew not to test number 55. Not unless they wanted to spend the rest of the game coughing up grass. He stood 6'7", weighed over 300 pounds, and moved like a man half his size.